It's not enough to just set an intention for the energy of which you'd like to feel and just let it go. So you're a high vibrating soul having a human experience. This means you cannot bypass the subconscious mind. I will die on this hill. And when it comes to energetics and energetics mastery, when you are just setting an intention for the energy that you would like your week, your month, your year to feel, when you're setting a word for yourself, which is intention, because words are one, this is your intention, it's not enough for us to just be like, yeah, this is it, and then just move about your day. Now, what I will say is, yes, we know that the quantum field is going to always be working for you. It's always going to be calling in what you're in alignment for, or what it is that you're intentionally calling in. And also your spirit team is going to have your 6, and they are going to literally bring what it is that you desire to you. And also, like, let's collapse time and let's quantum leap. So I was just yesterday, or whatever day this is, I think it's Tuesday. So Monday in my stories, I left a Q&A box, and I said, let's have you set, or what is your intention for the week? Tell me what your word is for the week and what your intention is for the week. And I got some really cool responses, and I just want to share with you some of the insight it is that I received, like what the word or the intention was. And I want to share with you what the conversations are that I'm having with them behind the scenes. I'm actually going to set this down. And so, hey guys, as you're popping on, make sure you say, hey. We're sitting outside. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I don't know if this is going to sit here. Okay. Hey, Tammy. Okay, so first of all, comment below and tell me, what is your intention or your word for the week? You can even expand out. What is it for? Sorry, guys. That's not going to work. What is it for the month, and what is it for the year? So mine for the year is main character energy. Hey, mine is main character energy. It's own it energy, and I literally have a full vision of what this looks like. But when it comes to like backing this down of how do you want to feel each week or each month? You could even do this like with the new moon and the full moon, which happy full moon in Pisces. What is it that you're going to release? What are 1 to 3 things that you're going to release? So sorry. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. If you can't, I will go inside. I really don't want to, though. And comment below and tell me what your intention is for the week. So let me give you an example. Mine is creativity. Now, I am in what I call my inner phase, which is AKA luteal week, which is also PMS. I'm getting ready to start my cycle. This is naturally, yes, when is natural for change? It's necessary for change. Oh my God, the levels of which this hit. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna wait for the traffic to pass by. Yes. Okay. So when is necessary for change? 100%. And it just like releases everything off of you. It blows everything away that is not necessary. And we don't really have a whole lot of wind here in San Antonio. So the way that things are moving and shifting and changing for a lot of us, I think that this is very in alignment. So I love this. So I'm going to share with you my intention for the week was creativity. And I'll share with you what the intention, like the full intention was. Some of the others that I received, one was peaceful. I'm trying to remember. One was ease. There was several. So we'll just start with that. So creative. So again, I'm in a natural creative energy right now. If you did not join Cycle Magick, just DM me Magick and I will send you the link to join. It's only $8.88. Hello. And you can tap into the superpower of each week of your cycle in the natural magic. So what this looks like when you set this intention is getting very specific on how you want this to feel and what aligned actions you're going to take to stay in alignment with this when you are not in that energy. So what does this look like for me? So when it comes to being creative, one, I'm in that natural state right now Two, I know that I am desiring to be in that energy because I am working on my Quantum Illumination Reiki official booklet that I'm going to submit to my lawyer for the Copyright Office, so we can go ahead and get it legally copyrighted. That is so cool to say out loud, you guys. And so I have all of the pieces. I just need to put it together in one book. And so I'm in the energy, that creative writing energy, and that channel, like it's all channeled. And so, like I said, I already have that all laid out. It's been laid out for a very long time, for a couple of years now. I'm just putting it all together in one work of art. And so to be in that energy, for me, how do I want this to feel? I want this to feel flowy. I want this to feel creative. And so you're welcome. Oh, thank you. And so one, I've got the energy of flow, the energy of ease. So I have been allowing myself to be more in flow throughout the day. This doesn't mean I'm not getting things done. I've just let myself be in more ease throughout the day, more spaciousness throughout the day. How do I want this to feel? I want it to feel fun. Look, I'm a Gemini, Aries rising, manifesting generator. Fun, flow, ease, and play. If it's not fun, then count me out. I'm not in. I'm not interested. And so when I am allowing myself to have more fun, I know I'm in more creative energy. I know I feel more alive. How can I tap more into that? Well, music for me is one. Workout for me is another. Being present and laughing with my husband last night, like that's another. Like allowing myself to just be inspired and make a move. This is an inspired life. And so allowing myself to just let that creative energy come through and make intentional moves from there. Now, a couple of other ones that came through. One was, patient. Let's talk about patience. So being patient was the intention for the week. So your mind loves specificity, right? So the conversation is now, I want to feel patient. And she said, I'm going to put patient in various areas throughout the house, which is amazing. Use sticky notes. That's your visual anchor. You could have reminders pop up on the phone as an anchor as well. I love that. And she said she's going to journal, I am patient. Well, and I love this, which is a great reminder. However, what if there are moments when you're not feeling very patient? Then what? Then the nervous system is agitated and the mind is like, well, we're not being very patient. And so how can you create that patient sensation in your body now? So breathe that into your body. If you are feeling the sensation of patience in your body now, what does that feel like? And then I want you to breathe it into your body and allow it to expand. This was the same for ease as well, was another one that someone put in the chat box in my story. So what does ease feel like in the body? And for 60 to 90 seconds, breathe it into your body and more please. Thank you, more please. Yes, and affirm it and allow it to expand and allow your mind and your nervous system to connect to what that sensation is in your body. And then here's what I want you to do when you're out of alignment with what it is that you set the intention for. So zoom in when you're feeling patient. Notice the details or the ease, or what was another one? I think another one was present. Was it present? Peaceful. That was another one. Her intention is peaceful and she just is being so present. So when you're present, zoom in on the little details. Zoom in when you're feeling ease. Zoom in when you're feeling patient. Zoom in when you're feeling creative. Zoom in on what it is that your intention is. You zoom in when something is feeling really good, and you zoom out when you're out of alignment so you can see the bigger picture. What mind is going to automatically do When I say mind, I mean your subconscious mind. So what your mind is automatically going to do when you are out of alignment, or you're agitated, or, you're seeing through the lens of a trigger, an installed belief, etc., is it's going to zoom in because it seems like there is a threat to the subconscious mind. What I want you to do is intentionally zoom out so you can see the bigger picture, and zoom in intentionally when you are to feel peace, ease, creativity, presence, patience, whatever that is for you. And then when you're feeling out of alignment with the intention that you set for yourself, what is it that you're going to do to get back into alignment? What is it that you're going to do to get back into alignment, and get clear on that? So that's what I want you to do. I feel like this conversation is so necessary to have, because so often we're just like, yeah, I'm going to set this intention, I'm going to let it flow, and then I'm just going to bebop around. Whereas, yeah, the quantum field is going to work for you. Yes, your spirit team is going to bring that into your world. And yes, it's coming through for you for a reason. And also, if we can take it, you can take it to this next step and be so effing intentional with your intention. When you get clear on how it feels, the sensations on how it feels in the body, and feel that sensation now. You already are that. You feel it now. And then knowing the aligned action that you can take when you're not feeling in alignment. So for example, for me, when I'm out of alignment, for me, most of the time, it's when I'm on my phone, if I'm being real. And so, like, for me, when I'm not in alignment of creativity, what am I going to do? I can go for a walk. I can go ahead and open up the Google Doc and start flowing. I could have a dance party. I could go listen. I could go do a meditation. I could go for a drive. I can go work out. I can go have a chat with my husband. I could go do any number of things to get back into that creative energy. For ease, she said when she is feeling out of alignment, what she's going to do, hey Angie, when she's feeling out of alignment, what she's going to do is stop, take 3 deep breaths before freaking out or before taking an action. And I loved that response, because I'm like, yeah, so relatable. And exactly, stop, like literally stop, will stop that flow of what it is that you're doing that is out of alignment. And that 3 deep breaths, it's something intentional that she can do. Sound of freedom. When we moved from South Dakota, I wasn't sure that I was going to get the sounds of the jets. And where we live in San Antonio now, we are literally in the flight path of fighter jets, of bombers, and of the helicopters. It is so badass. I love it so much. Only thing missing is mountains and cooler weather. So comment below your intention, comment below how you want to feel, and also tell me what it is that you are going to do to stay in alignment with that. And let's flow through this together. And I had mentioned the Quantum Illumination Reiki certification program. If you want in on the details on this, we are doing a behind the scenes VIP pre-party inside of the Lair, where you can get all the VIP insights on how to join this Reiki certification program before we launch it out into the world publicly, and be one of the founding members. There's going to be 20 of us founding members. And so just DM me the word Reiki if you want to join the Lair, which is a VIP pre-party. Link is in the bio, or you can just comment waitlist. And then also this energetics piece. This is a huge piece on what we talk about inside of the Coven. This is the energetics of where it is that you're out of alignment with your spiritual gifts and abilities. What are the fears that are coming up, and where else they're showing up in your life, and stepping into the alignment and the knowingness of your spiritual gifts and abilities, of your soul's codes, and confidently getting them out into the world in a way that's in alignment for you. So DM me Coven, and we can chat about the details on that. Otherwise, I'm super excited to hear about your intentions for the week and how this shifts things for you. So I love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. Happy full moon in Pisces, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.